Good morning, choppers. Morning. Can we mark the register today? Can we kindly mark the register today? All right, choppers. Hope everyone is well. God bless you guys, and welcome one more time. We've got Rory in the house. Morning, choppers. Let's get ready for those pips, choppers, as end of the week. Please make sure you share this with one of your friends. Tell them we live, and do not forget to read the disclaimer below. Yeah, indeed. Thank you, my friend. It is always important to read the disclaimer below down there. Tiriso is saying good morning, President, and all the choppers in the house. Beautiful weather today for chopping the market. Indeed, it's been raining in Gauteng. I don't know where you are watching me from, but where I am, it's been raining ever since I think 3 days now. Raining, so yeah, beautiful weather indeed. Joseph Johnny, morning, Mr. President, and all the choppers. I'm excited. Let's do it. We've also got the Minister of US30 in the building as well. Bravo Tao, watching all the way from Botswana. Good morning, Mr. President. Good to see you, my friend. I hope Botswana is doing well, and I hope wishing you guys all the best with your new president. I'm just hoping for the best for you guys there. How do you find WTI on 5 minutes? I do find it on TradingView or on MT5. It depends. Remember, some instruments, they'll be based on your broker. Some brokers, it's X something. XR, I think XRB is Brent crude. For WTI, it all depends, Joseph. It all depends on your broker, my good sir. WTI, I actually sent this on the group earlier on. My camera is actually turning me off. It's really turning me off. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna ignore it and just be focused on what we are doing here, choppers. I actually wanted to take a sell short position there on WTI, but the thing is, I was waiting to see what's happening on 10 minutes. I'm just gonna ignore it. I was just waiting to see what's happening here on 10 minutes so that I can take a sell short position, and I just sent it on the group just now. Trade not taken yet. This is what I had sent earlier on the group. I was just marking this on 10 minutes time frame, and yeah, I'm not yet in on this trade as yet, but yeah, I'm looking to get a position on this thing. The market is just opening now. Let me give it a breather around 10:30 or so. Then I can have a clear picture of what is happening here. But I'm looking for selling opportunities on WTI today. Let me know if you're going to join me on the WTI shorts today. Let me know there. Don't forget to like and subscribe the stream, choppers. Please ensure that you like and you subscribe. Road to 4,000, as you all know. I want to see my POC trading at $68.90 there on WTI. If I took this on 10 minutes, so 15 minutes was quite okay. I mean, on 15 minutes, I could have taken it here, right? On 15 minutes with this rejection candle. This is what I could have done on 15 minutes. That rejection candle there, This is where I could have executed my trades on 15 minutes. But I was like, let me get another confirmation on 10 minutes so that I can, because 10 minutes was not really convincing me, right? So I just let it go. I let it go. But I will see as time goes on. During the stream, I think maybe we might get an opportunity to the downside. So for those of you who just joined us, there's no trade that we have executed so far this morning. I don't have any running trades so far. Yesterday I took a loss on gold. Let's do a recap of what happened yesterday on gold. So I had two positions that I've taken. One position I took it out at around $2,615 an ounce there. The reason why, you know, that if I am in a trade and hit 2 hours hit without putting me on deep profits, I close my trade. So yeah, I closed it around here. I closed it around here yesterday, and I took another position again. I reloaded on this rejection candle here. Can you see I said reload? And this is what I sent on the group yesterday. Yeah, so I told the group that I'm going to reload again at $2,620 an ounce. And look, it took me to almost to 50% of profits same time. And bad news was it stopped me out. So I took a win on one position on gold, took a loss on another position on gold. But remember, we had another WTI that we took yesterday again on WTI. We took it here yesterday again. We took a sell here just before the stream yesterday. And went all the way. I think we hit TP during the live stream yesterday. So yeah, I had two winning trades and one loss yesterday. Still not bad. 1:2 risk reward. Still not bad. 1:2 risk reward. If I lost 2 and I won 1, I could have broken even yesterday. So yeah, I'm still positive by losing 1 and winning 2. I'm still positive for the week, right? So yeah, right now I'm just monitoring this sell setup that I see here on WTI, and I'll make decisions from there. Okay, euro dollar. As I said during the FOMC, guys, that look, these markets are going to open up and we're gonna get a lot of opportunities. Yeah. Just want us to analyze the euro dollar together. So like I've been saying, we're playing around $1.06 and $1.04 for quite some time. Broke below $1.04 and we are now trading at $1.03, right? For me, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is going to be bullish, and I'll tell you why. We had this level go from $1.4904, right? That was just before the FOMC. Okay. Now FOMC came in and we dropped. As I was saying, for me during FOMC, if you could remember, I was actually thinking that the dollar would be weak, right? But to my surprise, it became so strong, right? And this is what we had on FOMC. We had something like 130 pips on this movement. Yeah, 135 pips on FOMC. And I think yesterday a lot of people were bullish on this thing, and I was just careful why I was not looking for buying opportunities on this thing, because I felt like a lot of people are seeing this support here at $1.03 and they would want to pump in positions to the upside, right? But now the way in which it's moving, we went back to that same low that we had yesterday, and it seems like we want to go to the upside. Reason might be many retail traders at this time, they would also want to make a new low below $1.03 and maybe possibly go back to $1.02, right? Unfortunately, I don't see that. I don't see that. I need euro dollar to change at least from an downward trend to an upward trend for me to start making decisions. Let me see how we handle these lows here. Then that's when I can say I can go to the downside. I mean the upside. I'll also be assisted by my fixed range volume. POC is at $1.362. So at around this area here, if we are starting to see a bit of a trend, it must give me something. It goes back to what I was saying yesterday about NASDAQ that don't buy NASDAQ as yet. Let it give you something to bite on, right? This is what I was saying yesterday. If you could remember, someone asked me about NASDAQ yesterday, and I said to them, NASDAQ needs to give me something, right? For me to start looking for buying opportunities, right? If this NASDAQ did something like this, then my continuation was gonna come at this point. But as you see, you're still extremely bearish. So for you to think that you will buy here and come to this high there, it was quite risky for me. That's why I said NASDAQ must give me something, an upward trend, then that's when I can go to the upside. But as it is now, it's not giving me anything, and I'll be cautious of what I do. Currently trading at 20,993. Maybe we can go back to 21,000 by the end of the day. It's for us to find out, right? I mark a key significant area on NASDAQ at 21,113. Maybe from there I can look either for continuation to the downside. I will just see how we react around that price. But if I have a lot of rejection candles playing around this area there, that's when I can say I can look for selling opportunities on NASDAQ. Let's have a look at British Pound USD. British Pound USD, again, yesterday we put this as our key level, $1.26, and I said to you choppers that it's for us to monitor this $1.26, right? Right now you have like a 2 cents difference, right? So you are now trading at $1.24 from all the way to $1.26, right? So you have another key level at this level here. One thing I would say to you is that don't sell here, right? I wouldn't want to sell there. I think that would be a sucker trade. I can sell there, take my fib from that low to that from that high to that low, have my 786 there, and possibly sell it there. That's how I see British Pound USD. Oh, look at that WTI move. Look at that WTI move to the downside. Beautiful setup, beautiful setup. I'm not yet in on this trade. I'll just monitor this trade for now and see where it takes me. Edwin is watching from Cape Town. Tlali, good to see you, my friend, is watching from East London. Retabile, good to see you, buddy. US30. US30, same thing, Minister. US30 is the same thing, like I said yesterday. It must give me a trend at least, right, for me to start looking for buying opportunities. As it is for now, I'm just looking at how we are handling these lows here. I really cannot do something with a market that is like this, right? So let me rather see this thing move, especially on 15 minutes. If I can break this level here, at least all this momentum here will give me something, right? I'll be moving from 42,158, maybe around 42,400. That's when I can look for buying opportunities. I cannot look for any position on this at the moment. As you know that we've been selling US30 for quite some time now, and we are now looking for buying opportunities. But it must give us something to bite, right? Chances are we can form a new low from this point, right? So break above your key, your POC level. 42,458 is your POC level. Mark it down and see if maybe you can make decisions when you are above 42,458. Joseph is saying, why would you not sell at that key level? I'm sure he's talking about the key level that I have there on GU. Good question, my friend. The reason why I wouldn't sell there is it's too easy for me to spot. If I'm starting out trading today and you tell me to sell here, it will make sense. Right? I wouldn't want to sell at this key. For me, selling at this key level, it's too risky. It's too risky. That's why I wouldn't want to sell at that key level. This for me will make sense. Selling it at $1.26 would make sense. $1.25 will not do justice, because everyone, think about it, Joseph, everyone will be selling at this level, right? Because they see this. What do you think mentally is happening in your head? You are thinking that the same behavior would happen here, and that's where you get trapped. And this happens all the time, most of the time rather. So I don't wanna play that game. So that's why, Joseph, that's why I wouldn't want to sell it there. By the way, guys, for those of you that are in our group, please note that when we open in January, I'm gonna give you guys my blueprint on how to trade WTI. I'm just wrapping up with my final stages on backtesting this thing, and the first week of January I'll be showing you guys how you can trade it. In my opinion, I think you can trade this. The only thing you can trade for the whole year for 2025 can be WTI. Right. So yeah, I'll be showcasing on what you guys. I'll be showcasing. Eli Konensachberg. This is not Europe. Go look to play with your uncle somewhere, my friend. Choppers, we've got a clown here that we need to deal with as soon as possible. A clown, I think this is from Europe. We don't play like that here. Why are you saying laugh out loud? What's funny about a camera not working well? A camera is not important, my friend. What is important is the charts. If you know, if you're gonna be negative on the stream, you better find a stream now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You say me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You are the only Koningsberg here in the stream. So yeah, I'm talking to you. All right, guys, let me know if you're gonna join me on this WTI sell. Currently down by 0.26%. I'm trying to see if I can sell at $68.90 if I find a key level there for me. This is where I have my POC. All right, I'll forgive you, Eli. I'll forgive you, my friend, as long as you are humble enough to see your mistake. I'll forgive you, Eli. That's what is important. Learn. Camera, it sometimes does this. And I don't know why lately we've been experiencing this, but it's something that my technical team is going to work on. But as long as sound and charts, you can see them nicely, then it's fine. Then it's fine. So yeah, I will forgive you, Eli. Welcome to Market Madness. Learn as much as you can. Learn as much as you can. I think before 1 p.m. we might see WTI down maybe by 1%, right? That's something that I'm expecting. That's something that I'm expecting to be down by 1%. It's quite frustrating that we cannot catch this, right? One could have used this as well. This rejection candle here, it could have been another entry there. You see, the only thing that I normally battle with when it comes to trading before session open, especially London, right, is that I have a lot of emotions involved in this, and something that I battle with, you know. Why? Because I know every session open and every session close, there's always manipulation, right? So I'm just always too cautious. Is that thing that you're always trying to be extra careful. But I tell you now, if it was mid-session or the session had just opened and we have like 30 minutes after the session open, definitely I was going to take this positions here. But like I said from yesterday, that WTI, it doesn't really matter whether you are bullish or bearish. There's always opportunities, man. For those of you that are in our group, again, I say to you, the first week when we open, I think we're going to open on the 6th of January. And that's when we're going to also have our first stream. I'll give you a blueprint on how to trade this. I'm trading this time to time, and I'm telling you, my books are looking good because of this WTI, right? So yeah, let's stay tuned for that. And for those of you that say, Mr. President, we want to join your team, your group, and trade with you on a daily basis, like I always say, choppers, it's easy to do that. There's a link for Okta down below. We don't charge you a cent. We don't charge you a fee. It's just free of charge. You just sign up and use our promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus, and you will be added to our our choppers funded group. This is the group I'm talking about, right? This is the group I'm talking about. I think this is Charlie say money choppers. I see I set a buy limit this morning on EuroCAD, and it was triggered. Let's have a look. Someone was asking me about USD Swiss yesterday, right? And I would want to know how is it going. I think it was Mr. Marshall, right? This is what I said to him. I said, don't buy at this level. And I think Joseph, I think this setup here will answer you, my friend. Someone yesterday asked me about this, and I said to him, he must not buy here, right? This was yesterday. I said to him, he must not buy here. Okay? And I said, if you buy, it's a sucker trade. Everyone is most probably going to do that. And that's why you are going to be trapped on the wrong side, right? And see what happened there. This is what I said to him yesterday. Don't buy there. What happens during this time is that you have a lot of people buying there thinking that they're going to make a new high at this level, right? They're thinking that we're going to have a new high at this level, right? At now trading at 89 cents, looking at 90 cents, right? To have a new high at 90 cents. And it usually doesn't work like that, right? That's why I say, even with British pound USD, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to sell here, right? As much as you see me drawing it like that, this is for trap. This is to trap people thinking that we're going to make a new low. So at times it will hit your 786 retracement fib and go the opposite direction. That's why I don't like buying and selling at those points. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is giving a lot of people issues, eh? Bitcoin is giving a lot of people issues. In my opinion, choppers, I think we're going to close the year consolidating on this Bitcoin. I think we're gonna be ranging between 100,000 and 95,000. That is just how I see Bitcoin. We wanted to see if maybe we can have a retest at this level, sell it to the downside, break retest, then buy, right? To go again to all-time highs at 108k. Okay, now we are trading at 97. I don't know, but at this point I don't see Bitcoin buying. That is just my view on it. I don't see Bitcoin buying at this point. I don't see Bitcoin buying. So that's my stance on Bitcoin there. That WTI continues to move. So if we took a sell at 15 minutes time frame, we could be, let's see. As you know, I don't like putting my stop loss too tight. So yeah, maybe by now almost 2 hour TP. But yeah, let's leave it as it is now. But like I said, today definitely, if we see a bullish momentum coming on WTI, I will most probably sell it at this level here. You will have your key significant area here. I'm gonna try to sell it here again today. That's only if we see that bullish momentum coming in. But if the bullish momentum is not coming in, I will see if I can reload below this level and look at $68.85 a barrel there to take this WTI to the downside. EJ. I don't know. I'm really not for a strong Japanese. Let's have a look at the heat map. If I'm just trying to see something there before I analyze JPY. So right this morning JPY is strong, and you know, something that we are not used to. We are not used to a strong JPY, and but we see it now. So my take on this is, I'm anticipating a strong Japanese. That's my take. 1 second, choppers. So yeah, let's look into this EJ here. I think I'm expecting a strong Japanese, which is not advisable though. But Salif, that's my take on Japanese. All right, And as for gold was also quite interesting yesterday to see, man. Like I said yesterday, I lost a trade. I won one trade on gold and I lost another one. Let's do a revaluation on it. Currently trading at $2,605 dollars there on gold. The previous low that we had on this gold was on the 14th of November there, which was trading at $2,538 an ounce. I can say for me, Joseph, breaking above and retesting 2,611, for me it will make sense to look for buying opportunities. I have my POC at $2,598 an ounce. So yeah, as it is, since you're asking will gold sell, as it is, it's still extremely bearish. I think there are high chances that it can sell, but I'm not looking to sell it. I'm looking to buy it possibly back to 2,700 by the end of the year. Maybe. There were a lot of people that were against my analysis on gold when I did my analysis with CNBC, that I'm not seeing gold hit 3,000 by the end of the year. And I specifically use these words. It will be too ambitious, right? This is 3,000. Look at where 3,000 is. So right now we are close to the end of the year. There's no way we are going to see 3,000 by the end of the year. I think we're gonna enter January. We'll be trading between 2,600 and 2,700. Yeah, 2,600 and $2,700 an ounce. That's what I see on gold. So I'm looking to buy it. I'm not looking to sell it. I'm looking to buy it. AUD/USD. This was deliberate. This was definitely coming. Can tell you that without a doubt. Why am I saying that? Retail traders are thinking this is a continuation. Let's make a new low at 61 cents, right? To be quite honest, you know, just want to see something on the daily there. We have a 2 cents difference on this thing in a short space of 2 days. That's a lot. For a currency pair, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. So in my opinion, it's also overextended. It's too low. I'm looking for buying opportunities on this thing. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Google continues to disappoint me. I had a place where I wanted to buy this. I wanted to buy this at $192, $193 a share there. And yeah, it continues to disappoint me, this Google. It's still moving to the downside. But I'm happy that we hit our all-time highs that we've been speculating. $195 an hour. I mean, $195 a share is what we're looking at. And we hit it nicely there. Lissetti is asking Mr. Morning, Mr. President. Hope you are well. Just tuned in now. Any positions? No, we don't have any position open yet, my friend. We'll let you know. We are just monitoring two price points here on WTI, $69.08 and $68.97. Those are the two price points we are keeping an eye on at the moment. But if we break above them, we'll be looking at reloading more selling positions at $69.34. Remember, choppers, we are streaming again on Monday morning. That will be the last day of streaming. I'm closing my books on that day. And yeah, we'll see you guys again next year. So stay tuned until Monday. So yeah, we are only closing on Monday and opening on the second week of Jan. Gold is still bullish on gold at the moment. All right, what's my number one on my watch list? Obviously, there has to be WTI. Like I said, choppers, give this thing a chance. But one thing I can say that don't approach it with a bad mentality. That is just too easy to trade. But what I can say is that this thing can really redeem you for the year. It will redeem you for the year. So we keep on tapping this POC level here at $68.90, right? 5 minutes. No, I wouldn't want to enter this now, right? If already I was in a trade, I was going to leave it. But for me to enter it now, think about it. So like I always say to you, choppers, you know, getting the right price is always important, right? Getting in at the right price, it's always important. Why am I saying that? Now, trader one takes this trade maybe here. His stop loss is here. Let's put it on 70 pips or so, right? This is trader, okay, let's say this is trader 2, okay, and he puts his TP here, 1:2, and you have trader 1 taking this trade here. Just want to show you something there. Why I'm obsessed with getting the right price. Now, trader 1 takes it at $68.87. Trader 1 takes it at $69.06. Trader 2 takes it at $68. So we have like a $1 difference there, right? Which you might think it's not a lot, but I'll show you something. He also has like 70 to stop loss. TP 1:2. Right. Now look at this. Trader 1 has already won this trade. Okay. And trader 2 is only starting. Risk reward. By the way, guys, go watch out the latest video that was released last night, right? About risk reward. Now risk reward 1:2. I made an example on that video about 50 bucks. Take 50 bucks from me, give me 100 bucks. Now I want to show you something. Trader 1 and trader 2. Trader 1 takes this at the right price. $1 difference, right, in terms of price. $69. This one takes it at $68. Trader 1, 1:2. He was risking 50. And he won 100, right? $100 in the bag. Now, trader 1 is adding, and traders that I've met that are profitable, right? I'm not talking about influencers. They always like adding to their wins. That's why you saw me yesterday after winning gold. I took another buy on gold. They like adding to their winners, right? But people that always mess up their accounts, they like adding to their losers. Always add into your winning, right? Because momentum is already gained. So trader 1 is risking $50. Now he has $100 at which price? At $68.91. Trader 2, however, takes this trade, right, at $68.80. He's risking $50 as well. Now look at this. This one, he can open another trade even at the same price. Can you see? He can open another trade here to say that we're gonna go to the downside, trader 1, right? Because in his balance now, what does he have? He has a floating amount of $100 that he can play around with. Now from that $100 that he won, he's also again taking out 50 minus 50. That's the risk. All right. So whether trader 1 wins the second trade, wins it or not, he's still profitable by plus 50. You understand? If he wins this one, it's even more now. He's gonna be sitting on plus 200. Right? That's why I always say to you, keep it simple, man. You don't really need a powerful strategy. I always try to learn, and you learn from me during this live stream. You would see how I keep it simple, man. Nothing complicated about my system. I just go for 1:2. Keep it simple. That's it. That's it. Namune, I see what you are doing there. You want to start something then. I see what you are doing there, my friend. So yeah, I hope you're learning something there, Chobas. So yeah, let's see where this trade, this momentum can take us, right? For those that are scalping, this is a good chance to sell NASDAQ. But such trades is 1:1. Here you never have a good risk reward here. You always go for 1:1. On this ones you always go going for 1:1. And I'll tell you why. In most cases, not always, Not always. In most cases, when NASDAQ is down by 0.80%, right? In most cases, it will want to hit 1%. Like you see the way it is now. In most cases, it will want to hit 1%. This is a strategy I used to trade a long time. Not really long time ago, but yeah, it was a good strategy. It's just that I didn't like the effect of risk reward. But yeah, I was still profitable with this strategy. I just wait for NASDAQ to hit 0.80% or up. It's up by 0.80%. Then I'm going in all hard, full margin. That's a strategy I used to have. But yeah, I don't trade like that anymore, man. Why? It's a profitable strategy, but it doesn't give me a good risk reward ratio. That's why I don't trade it anymore. But yeah, it was a good strategy. So I see it like this. I enter a rejection candle. I'm all in. I'm waiting for for NASDAQ to hit at least 1%. Lights out. But can you see risk reward doesn't make sense? It's 1. 1:1. That's why I don't use it anymore. Because my problem with this strategy is that if I take 5 trades, right? I take 5, I win 5, and I take another 5, I lose 5. I'm on BE, right? So BE is for break even, right? Not for black economic empowerment. So over time, I was depending on its accuracy, right? And the way in which I trade, I don't really like depending too much on how accurate my strategy is. I like depending on how accurate my money management system is. So that's why I don't trade it anymore. You can go back test it, right? When you see NASDAQ at this percentage here, you know that chances are it's gonna hit 1%. But if you lose 5 and win 5, you didn't do anything. But the way in which I have my strategies now that I normally use with you guys here, risk reward is always 1:2. Then if I win 5, I lose 5, I'm still profitable. Bro is saying, indeed bro, I'm learning a lot and it keeps up with good results. Learned the logic, it's unique. Yeah man, I'm glad I could help. Next year guys, we need to grow our stream, eh? We really need to grow our stream. Let's try to like it. Let's try to like it as much as we can. Let's like the stream. WTI is losing momentum, which is a good thing for us because it gives us another opportunity for entry, more especially now 15 minutes, even possibly 1 hour. If we're gonna take it on 1 hour, we are looking at this resistance here, 69.33. So let's see if NASDAQ will have that continuation to the downside there. Yeah, Aura, indeed, my friend. Thank you for that. Next year, guys, for choppers funded, I'm really taking people that are serious. We need to move. We need to move. And by the way, guys, next year I'm going to cut off a lot of things that I'm doing because somehow I don't get enough time on the charts. So next year is a trading year. Next year is a trading year. We're gonna trade until we get tired. Next year we're gonna trade a lot. Nazir saying hello, sir. Can you guide me about my trade? I opened yesterday $2,625 and went down $20 loss. My account 400 lot 0.01. Where is your stop loss? Give me the price of your stop loss. Let's start there first. So this is how I used to do it, right? Like I said, I look at the percentage and I look at the rejection candle, then I take a position, whether upside or downside. At 70% still, risk reward. Remember, risk reward is 1:2. I put my stop loss on break even when I'm about 75 to 80% to TP, right? In and out the whole day. That was what I used to do, especially on NASDAQ and US30. But like I said, it's a good strategy, but the risk reward never makes sense. You know why I say that? If my risk reward is 1:2, look at this. It's too high. It's too low. I mean, it's far. You see, so it wouldn't make sense for me to think that we're gonna hit this. So when I was doing it with 1:2, it would go down and stop me out or take me out on break even, right? That's why I had to scrap it off my books because of the risk reward. But the accuracy was good. For 1:1, it was good. It was good. But I didn't like how I was feeling when I was taking trades on this thing because of the risk reward factor. So depending on how disciplined you are, it's something you can try out. What I can tell you is that it can give you good returns, but you just need to be disciplined there. When you're trading this strategy, it's a matter of you take money off the table. But yeah, I think with my experience, I've overcame this thing of trading 1:1. Everything with me has to be 1:2. Like yesterday, we were speaking on the private group, ne? And I was saying this on the private group that I'm more faithful to my money management system than my setup. That's how I do it. So yesterday, Rory took a buy on gold, right? I think it was gold. Yeah, I think it's gold. Yeah, it was gold. And I was seeing the same setup, but with me, the only problem I had was my risk reward was not making sense. So I was saying waiting to buy at discount, my risk reward does not add up at the moment. Will possibly take it on 10 minutes time frame. So I wanted to jump on the trade, but so you see that NASDAQ hit 1%. There it is there. 1%. You hit your TP just like that. Free education. You can try it out, choppers, but have rules towards this strategy. Right? Don't just take it for granted and say president said when it's 0.8%, take a position at 1%, you will hit your TP on 5 minutes. It usually works. It's very accurate strategy. But yeah, it needs discipline. All right. So TP there on NAS 100. So back to what I was saying. So I was saying I need a discount, right? Because gold was trading at 2,609. And I needed a discount to come maybe at 2,605 for me to look at getting this buy, right? So I then sent this on the group that I found discount at 2,612. Then I took this trade, right? But what I'm basically trying to say is that if I took it here, for example, if I took this trade here, my risk reward was not gonna make sense. That's why I didn't take it. No matter how clean the setup is, right? I don't care how clean it is. As long as the risk reward doesn't make sense, I'm not taking the trade. So yeah, there's your NASDAQ there going nicely. So can you see we hit 1%? So if you're interested to learn more about this one, like I said, I don't trade this anymore because of the money management, the way I do my books. But I've taught a lot of people about this. It's not even a strategy. It's just, you just take advantage of a weakness or the strength of a pair. You just look at market open. Every time the market opens, right? If NASDAQ is down by 0.8 like this percent, and the market is about to open, whether London or New York, if it's down, sell. Look for a rejection candle, sell it. Right? If it's up, you look for a rejection candle on 5 minutes, you buy it. RR 1:1. So the only thing that turns me off about this strategy is the 1:1 issue. Other than that, it's a good strategy. I've taught a lot of people about this. I still have a guy that is in Cameroon who's still using this strategy. All right, so he has what do you call a maize mill business. So he really doesn't have time to be on the chart. So he always market open, market close, session open, session close. He comes, he looks at percentage change. If it's like this, he buys. If it's negative, he sells, and he's out, right? So yeah, if you want to know more about it, you can always WhatsApp me, and I can, if you are in the Choppers Funded, you also want to learn this, like those that are in our private group, guys, I always say to you, every Monday, propose something you want us to discuss on Thursday night so that we can have our webinar, right? So if we don't have a topic by Monday, we cannot have a webinar, right? That's why yesterday we didn't have a webinar, because there was no suggestion about the topic. So if you're under Chopper's funded group, maybe it's something you want to try out. But this is for people that are scalping. You can always let me know. And if you are not on the Choppers funded, you want to be part of our team, open an account with Okta, make your deposit there. Even if you don't know how to trade, and I don't know how much I keep on stressing about this, guys. Even if you don't know how to trade, just make your deposit, keep your money there until you learn, right? The aim is not for us to make you deposit and blow that money. The aim is to give a business to the people that are sponsoring our educational content, right? Because it's free, right? It's free. So the time that we hire people to do posters, to help us with production, to take videos and post them and edit them, it's money. But if a broker comes and says we are going to cover for the production, the people who do this, it makes our job simpler. But if we don't help them get business again, it's a problem. So if you want to make a deposit with Okta, you don't know how to trade, deposit, keep it there until you are comfortable to trade, right? But make sure you use our link, right? Make sure you use our link. Don't use any other Okta link. Use our link and sign up, fund. Let me know you're funded, and just WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is up there. I'm gonna pin it there, and you can always let me know you're funded, and use this promo code to trade with MJ for a 100% bonus. For those of you that needs 100% bonus, if you use another promo code, you might get 20% bonus, 50%. But if you use my promo code, it's 100%. So meaning if you make a deposit of $100, you get another $100. If you make a deposit of $25, you get a $25. Tiny Gumadi says, is there a way of buying, let's say, 2 crypto coins and make them stay 20 for 5 years so that you can sell them? Yeah, man, you can always look at crypto exchanges that are out there. Look at the crypto exchanges that are out there and buy coins there. There are a lot of crypto exchanges, by the way, so you can always check them out and yeah, sell them after some years. All right, choppers, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you took this demonstration of NASDAQ there with this 1:1 risk reward, you most probably out now. But as for me, I'll continue also waiting for that WTI and see what we can do from there. Bravo is saying, I already have an Okta account. Should I change to your IB or continue with the link to open a new one? Bravo, just text me now. Text me now, my friend. I'll tell you what to do. Text me now on this number, Bravo. Do it right now as I'm ending the stream. By the way, guys, if you want to talk to me, I'm not a celebrity, right? I'm not. Where's Namune? Namune likes this type of topics. I'm not a celebrity, right? I will never. You will never WhatsApp me and I'm too busy for you. If I don't come back to you, chances are I'm busy, but I will definitely come back to you, right? So don't be afraid to text me. As long as when you text me, you don't ask me about strategies, please. If there's one thing I don't like is, you can imagine how many texts I get in a day. Please don't ask me, Mr. President, can I sell at 20,000? Mr. President, can I? Let's not discuss that. Let's discuss how you want me to help you, right, in your trading, or how you want our community, the choppers community, to help you. Let's rather discuss that than to discuss a lot of things. I'm very disappointed in my camera today, man. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'll ask my technical team to have a look at it and fix it for our next stream. So yeah, I will never treat you like a celebrity where you ask me questions and I ignore you and all those things. I'll definitely serve you guys. As your president, I will definitely serve you, right? So don't be afraid to text me, to ask me about how you want to join the group, all those kind of things. Text me.
But don't text me AM, guys. If there's one thing I don't like is sometimes people are texting me AM, right? If you text me AM and I see your number is not +27, I can understand, especially if it's +9 something. I could understand, maybe time zones and whatnot. But if you're in South Africa, you are texting me at 1 a.m. Sometimes I really don't know, like, what will I say to you at 1 a.m.? How will I respond to you 1 a.m.? I mean, imagine I'm up at 1 a.m. and I'm texting you guys. It doesn't make sense. So sometimes don't do that. Text me during office hours, right? Even if it's late, maybe around 8 p.m., then I'll normally say let's chat in the morning. But in the AM, guys, please let's not do that. But if you want anything, don't be afraid to text me. Don't be afraid to email our office. Don't be afraid to, you can call our office on 087-265-9710. That's our office number if you want to speak to somebody from our office. But if you want to speak to me directly, my number is just there. WhatsApp me anytime and let me see how I can assist you. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys and God bless all of you. I'll meet you guys on Monday, 9:30, and those that are in the group, we are still trading. I will send setups on the group and we are going to continue. Let me see. All right, we don't have any announcement on the group as yet. Linda is saying, Mr. President, I didn't claim bonus first time. Can I still claim it? Yes. Linda, go on the Okta chat, right? Explain to them that you wanna use trade with MJ bonus and you didn't claim it. Do it right now and text me and tell me the response. Do it right now, Linda. You can still claim it. All right, choppers, thank you so much. I'll see you guys on Monday. God bless you all. Don't forget to pray. As always, I like saying, you must never forget to pray. Be safe, guys, this December time. I love you all and cheers.